Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name's Ray. Thank you all for being here today. Tonight, actually, it's like midnight, and I'm supposed to be going to sleep, but I'm not. So I have a really strange story to kind of tell everybody, because if someone can help me piece this together, that'd be fantastic. Remember, what I say or anything that happens in this video could resonate or relate to you or your situation in one way, shape, or form. So when you watch my videos, please keep an open mind to the content. And if you don't like my rambling, then I just might not be your reader, okay? Because this is how I do things. Anyways, really interesting. So for like the past week and a half, I would say, like a week and a half maybe, my sleep schedule has been totally shot. I have not been sleeping. Like, I haven't been falling asleep until like 4:30 every morning. Sometimes it's later than that. Like, the sun will be coming up, the birds will be singing, and I'm still up, tossing and turning. Like, my body will be extremely tired, but my mind is like going. Nothing going on, but it's just weird. So anyways, so it's getting ridiculous because I have a 2-year-old. So during the day, I can only take a nap when she does, and the older she gets, the less nap time we get. So there's that. So pretty much I've been going off of like 4 hours of sleep daily. Okay, so that's one thing. So today I decided to really try to relax my mind and do a meditation. I did like the psychic ability, that kind of stuff. I always have to like do the female ones because they put me to sleep, and that's usually how I do it. I'll listen to stuff, visualize it for a little bit, and then I'll go to sleep. And it just kind of works from there. Or there was a third eye meditation. So anyways, the point of this story. So since my house burnt down a few months back, I've been house jumping everywhere, and I have not been having dreams. Now, I am a very lucid dreamer. Like, my dreams are crazily intense. They always have been ever since I've been like very young. And they're just really vivid and long, and it just feels like you're there. I mean, I've had dreams about people dying, people who are about to die, all kinds of stuff. It's not all bad like that all the time. Actually, they're usually pretty cool and have a lot of spiritual meaning behind it. But lately, I haven't had those, and it's been a really long time. So I'm like, man, maybe it's just because like we've been all over the place, but we've been here for a minute, and now I just can't sleep. So everything's just kind of bothering me. So I was telling my husband, I'm like, man, I should do a lucid dreaming meditation, right? You know, it would help me get some sleep, because I just want my dreams back. Okay? So, I decided to do, and I found a really good one. And I was going to post it, but I'm not going to, and this is why. Okay, so I go and I listen to it, and it's absolutely crazy. She does this stuff where it's like the pinpoints of light, and I could feel it in my body. Like, I know that sounds nuts, especially if you don't meditate. Okay, I've never done a meditation like this one, where literally I could feel my whole energetic being sucked out of my body. Okay, and then the first time I did it, I got kind of like anxiety about it, because it really was working, and I was like, are you ready? You know, because my mind was still at high alert. So I got like sucked back down into my body, and then I tried it for the second time because I was like, no, I'm ready. But then before I did it the second time, I lost the stone, this crystal I just got. I can't really remember the name of it, but it's this black one. It's like the protection stone for the root chakra, all that good stuff. It's not onyx. It's I can't remember. Obsidian. I think it's Obsidian. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, it's a stone for like protection against anything like evil, nasty, anything like that, you know. So I went ahead and got that like a day or two ago. I don't even remember. That's how bad my sleep is. So I was like, crap, I don't want to do this astral travel thing until I have that stone. Well, then I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was looking all over the place, could not find it. So I was like, it's okay, I'll just use my rose quartz, right? So I'm doing this meditation for the second time now. And it starts working and yada yada yada. Well, then I start getting psychic downloads as I'm doing the meditation, like as my body is like lifting up out of, or as my like little spirit's lifting up out of my body, right? And the first thing I see was a black widow. Now I love spiders, so I don't find that like creepy at all. I love spiders. They're actually, I don't know, I like them. They usually have good meanings for me, but it was like surrounded by like this dark cave almost. It was like at the entrance point to a cave. So, and then I'm going, so it clicks in, clicks out, kind of like a picture in front of you, and then it like moves. But like she was up in the web and then like kind of moved her legs like this, like she was on the defense about something, right? And I was like, weird, didn't think anything of it, because now I'm in meditation, so you know, you're clear in your mind, yada yada yada. And all of a sudden I'm like doing the meditation, and then like boom, like a dream, I'm walking through a cave entrance, and then a freaking avalanche comes down on this side. An avalanche comes down and squishes me by rocks. So I was trying to get back into the meditation, and then for some reason I just couldn't. I wasn't feeling it, anymore. So I got up, was like dying for some freaking water, so I grabbed that. But then I decided to look and see what the spiritual meaning of a cave actually was, because I have no idea. I've never seen that before. I put a cave in, but you'll see. So, and this, I don't know why I feel the need to share this. I just thought it was really crazy. So the cave is thought to be closely related to the symbol of the heart. It is often a place for the self and ego, but in ancient times, this is where humans gathered for safety and protection, but it's supposed to be the spiritual, a place of meditation and the mystery of transformation from the earthly to heavenly realms. Okay, and it used to be a portal from here to the afterlife. Now, what was I just meditated on? Okay, that's where that gets me, all right? Okay, I was just doing the astral travel meditation. So a cave in the spiritual meaning is a place to kind of be a portal from this realm into the next. Well, mine caved in, and then instantly I just didn't want to do it anymore. I had no idea that's what it meant, okay? And then I went and I was like, well, damn, maybe I was not supposed to do it. I couldn't find my protection stone. So, like, what if I was in danger doing it? Like, what if I would have done that meditation and then something weird would have happened, okay? So, and then I went to go look up, like, the spiritual meaning of a black widow, like, specifically, and it could mean danger or death. So I thought that was really strange. I just wanted to share that with everyone. There's no meaning behind it. I just thought that was crazy. So anyways, I'm going to light my stinky stick. We're going to get into it. I know that was like an 8-minute intro, but it is what it is. So I hope everyone's doing well. But for real though, like on a side note, I'm pretty sure too, I did do a reading where there's like a spiritual cord that's got like a clog in it, right? The spiritual cord between you and another person could be clogged. But it's interesting though, because I feel like if you are intuitive and you are spiritual and you are very connected to that 5D, 7D, I feel like there's some weird shit going on that we don't know about and we're not supposed to know about. Like, I don't know. I've been feeling that for a while, because especially when my dreams started getting blocked, I just felt like I wasn't supposed to know certain things or like experience certain things. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm having dreams. I know I'm having dreams, but I cannot for the life of me remember them. And then before I go to sleep is usually when I get a bunch of spiritual like downloads for myself and for collective. But lately it's just weird. It'll come through and then I won't remember them, which has never happened to me before. So I don't know if you guys could be experiencing the same things, but there's something going on in the spiritual community that's a bit off, to say the least. So I'm gonna stop my rambling here for a second. There you go. Now you're getting lit. Alright, so angel spirit guides, ancestors, please come down and assist me for a reading for the collective. This is a message for the collective. What is going on that they need to know during this time? God, my throat is just like went on fire for a second. I don't know if it's because of that smoke or what. I keep seeing a bald eagle. I almost said an American eagle. I keep seeing a bald eagle, which kind of makes me feel like someone needs a higher perspective to something. See it from a higher vantage point, like a different angle. Guys, what if like I was lucid dreaming? What if I really wasn't recording this? I just go back in my room. I'm still in there sleeping. That'd be wild. That scared me. Ooh, judgment. Alright. Let's see what's going on, guys. Well, right off the bat, it's showing me Spirit is putting something in your path as a test. A person, place, or thing. So this is going to be a new lesson for you. So you have a new lesson that's either already currently in your life or it's on its way. Oh shit, hold on, I don't want this to die on me. I didn't realize it wasn't plugged in. I hate this outlet. This does it all the time. Sorry, guys. I don't want this to die. I'm gonna flip-flop it. Hold up. A different perspective, a different angle. It all comes together, doesn't it? Sorry, guys. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Don't pay attention. Look, am I not supposed to get this message out? Now, you see me freaking move it to a different outlet. Yes, it is charging. No, it's not freaking charging. One second, I'll pause it. Holy crap, I can't believe I actually got that. It was literally saying it was powering down. I'm back over here, by the way. Alright. Okay, so anyway, person, place, or thing. There's some kind of new karmic lesson coming into your life, so it's either coming in or it's already there. And it's like Spirit's gonna kind of test you to see how you deal with that, how you react to that. Okay, so it's going to be kind of a learning lesson here. And we're going to see exactly what this is going to look like. So something could be coming back into your life. Yeah. So if you've been asking for something, a second chance on something, even on your life in general, I don't know where I'm getting that from, but like a second chance just in life in general, you know? Or a second chance with a person or at a job or the relationship you have between you and a friend or you and a family member, something that fell off in the past because the first time this test, this lesson came into your life, it was for you to learn something, and it ended at that, you know, but you've learned that lesson, so now it's kind of time to apply it. This looks like something old coming back into your life. And the Six of Cups is here. Just says clarification. And here it is with that different perspective. Actually, this hangman is pretty dark because he's actually hanging there. When I first looked at this card, I didn't know what the hell was going on with it until I realized it was someone hanging by a noose. But, you know, with the hangman, it does talk about our perspectives. Okay, so one perspective you can have about the situation, I think this is where it's going to kind of test you a little bit. One outlook you can have about the situation that's returning to you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is probably a person, doesn't have to be, but, you know, I feel like there's emotion, a lot of emotion, to say the least, that goes with the situation, hand in hand with it. Because there's a need to redirect the energy, to balance it out, and to find some kind of a middle ground that's going to bring you harmony. So it's coming back around. You guys have maybe like even prayed for this, wished for this thing to return, because it's like you look at what happened the first time around, the second time around, no matter how many times you've had to repeat this lesson, right? But it's like you finally got it. So whatever this is didn't get to see the best version of you. They didn't get to experience the best, like the most highest version of yourself, which is weird because I feel like in our last reading that was totally flip-flop, but this is more about you and something coming back around to see if you've actually learned it. It's like, okay, we're going to see how you act and respond to this, and it's tied up with nostalgia, you know? But the interesting thing about this card, it's like if you look at it like this, right? If you have one perspective on a situation or with a person, and you see it like there's no hope, there's no chance that this is ever going to balance itself out or work itself out or even get close to being harmonious, looking at looking through a hateful lens or a disrespectful lens or an egotistic lens, right? That's going to make you act a certain way or react a certain way to things. But if you flip it around and flip your perspective around, doesn't this look like a flag? And this is where you need to go. So either you can look at this person or this situation like it's a dead end, like you're just going to hang yourself again, like you're going to fail. Or you can turn around your perspective and see exactly, follow the lessons that you've learned before and see where it is that you have to go, what you have to do, how you have to behave, how you have to act. I don't even like saying behave because I feel like that makes it kind of boxed in a little bit, like there's an expectation there. But there's maturity when you see it from this angle. When you see it as a flag waving you down as like you made it, right? You just have to cross this bridge, get to this flag. It's like play capture the flag and you can get it. but you got to apply the lessons, because if you don't apply the lessons that you've already learned, then you'll trip and fall and end up like this guy. And you might not get another chance around with it. I'm not trying to scare people. Not trying to be a negative Nancy or nothing. So yeah, let's check it out. Two of Cups, see? Potential is there. Oh my gosh, psychic connection too. Every time I get the Two of the Cups and the Moon next to each other, this always feels really like, kind of like Scorpion love, you know, like Scorpio love. A little bit, or like Pisces, you know, I almost said Gemini. Anyways, those could be relevant, I don't know. There's a sense of knowing here. This is like, and this could be someone new, this could be someone old, but something is coming into your life that is going to align with your soul, with who you are. A complete energetic match. But it's going to be so much deeper than that. Like, if you're worried you're not going to have a certain connection, or like an emotional connection with something or someone, that's not the case. It's very much there, and there's a lot of emotions that need to be expressed. I feel like this reading might be more for a person coming back around, but the only way this feels like it's going to work is if you have done the work. Someone has done the work. I feel like someone had a really bad outlook on this situation once upon a time, and it needs to be shifted. It needs to be turned around and looked at as a positive thing, and instead of all the negative things that someone has done to you or that you have done to a person, see the positives in it. See everything that you've learned from the situation. Look how much you've grown because of that person, because of that situation, what they put you through. You know, I read this thing that because I believe in like reincarnation and stuff like that, and I believe that on the other side we have to make like these soul contracts, right? So before we even step into humanity, step into the 3D world where we are now, we make agreements with people that someone's going to come in at this time and they're going to be our best friend. They're going to be a supporter. They're going to help us grow. Another person's going to come in and they're going to give us children, right? Another person's going to come in and they're going to break your heart. But I feel like the people, well, I've read this and I do believe it for some reason. I don't know why. But I feel like the people who come in and hurt us the worst are the ones that we are closest to and love tremendously on the other side. Because if you think about it, if someone told me in this lifetime I'm going to get murdered, okay, or I'm going to get into a car crash, let's just say that, or, you know, I'm going to die somehow by someone else's hand, okay, and they're like, who do you want that to be? Do you want it to be an absolute stranger, or no, I'd probably say my daughter. I want my daughter to do it, you know, or like, you know, you're a vegetable on your death. I know it sounds morbid, just bear with me, but like you're a vegetable. You're at the end of your life. You cannot communicate. You cannot move, right? And I wouldn't want to personally be like that. Okay, and I would ask one of my close friends or family member, hey, do this for me at this time, right? So why would it be any different on the other side? Maybe we can't see it in this reality, but on the other side, everything, we'll just figure it all out. We'll just know, you know? I try to look at things that way instead of being in your head about it. Nine of Swords. So let's get a little look-sees at. I'm not taking that one yet. I want to get a look at the person that you're doing. Okay. Somebody's like terrified of the other person. Not like in a creepy way, not in a bad way. Um, it's like someone's love like scares the other person, if that makes sense. Yeah, but someone's extremely like fearful. Someone's fearful about what the other person is going to say or do to them when like they're face to face. It's unsettling a little bit to me. I almost feel like this could be. I don't know who you are, so I guess just place it. We have one person who has all these beautiful feelings towards the other one. Love of a lifetime. It's like, oh, I've loved you for how many years? You can't do any wrong. I still care about you tremendously. Someone who would not cause harm, at least now, right? Who can even be like a healer, who wants to heal someone, who wants to show affection and show love. Okay, that's the better word for it. I was trying to figure it out, and that was it. Who wants to heal someone, who wants to be tender and affectionate and loving and very graceful, actually. But this other person is so, like, fearful that they can't even look in that loving person's direction. So I don't know why. I'm going to figure that out here in a second. Why is this person so fearful? It's almost like they're like, okay, just say or do whatever you want to me, like chew me out, rip me a new asshole kind of thing. Not in a sexual way, but, it's like yell at me, okay? Like, tell me what I did wrong, like scold me. It's really weird. It's a really strange vibe I'm getting. Like, this person can't even look at the other one. But it's like they want to be yelled at or something. Like they want to be told how much of a crappy person they are, or I know. But that's not the case. Like, whoever is this like loving, gentle one, they're not going to do that. So maybe that's what change is here. Maybe that's what the judgment is. Yeah, it's like, are you going to hang this person? Or are you going to look at it from a different angle? Are you going to be nice, and are you going to be kind? I think someone's going to be nice and kind here. That's what they want to do. Because this is a pretty deep connection. And like I said, I even feel like this is the person, this kind-hearted, affection-giving person is the one who wanted this. Both people could have wanted this, but... So it's interesting. Okay, let me get... Why is this person fearful? I just feel like they did something wrong. A lot of cards, but I'll take a look. Like they feel like they did something wrong. They could have, but okay. It's kind of like It's almost like when two people see each other face to face, it's like one of them smiles and like they give like the like the lovey-dovey eyes kind of thing, like you can look at someone like this, or you can look at them, like I love you eyes, like that kind of thing. And I think that's what's going on here with this sweetheart, nurturing, loving, caring person. Like they're all happy and kind of free flowing with their feels, and like it's almost like it feels like a crush, but then this other person is so fearful to even look in that direction, and the reason why is because there's going to be some kind of reunion thing or some kind of get together with friends, family, whatever, where you're going to see this person. It's like someone, this fearful one here, doesn't want to be seen because, well, they still have feelings for the other person, and it's going to show like through their eyes. I know that's a specific message, but it's like this is going to show through their face, through their eyes. So it's like they're doing everything to avoid any kind of eye contact or body language, right? You know, because you can get a lot from body language. Like, a lot. Even if the person's shy. Yeah, whoever this fearful person is definitely still has feelings for the other person. The warm, loving, kind nature one. And it's like they're fearful, but like they want to show some kind of excitement. You know, I'm almost going to say this is towards you. Like, I'm saying, like, you are probably, I don't know. I don't want to say that because it might not be for everyone. But, the sweet one almost feels a little bit more feminine based to me. I mean, you could still be a guy and be feminine. But this more masculine energy here is the one who doesn't want to, like, make eye contact. They want to get, like, yelled at, like they're scared of someone else here because they think they're going to get yelled at or beaten down, right? Like, you bastard, like, kind of like that vibe. And they're like, I don't want to look at you because then you'll know I still like you or I love you. Like, I don't know. So instead, they're playing it a little cold and detached. Like, why do people do that? I get it, though. Sometimes it's just easier to do it that way. Because they are excited. It's like, but they're having some kind of like self-control at the same time. It's like they want to move towards this sweet, sensitive one, but they're almost so freaked out that they're just playing it cool and detached. But on the inside, they're excited. And on the inside, they got feelings and emotions, but they don't want you or the feminine energy to see it, feel it, pick up on it. So maybe there needs to be a little bit of a change created. So let's get some on this Page of Cups. I almost feel like that's how the response should be, though. Not like too forward, you know, but just to make someone comfortable. Like, there has to be a way to ease this person up. Because like I said, there is emotions there. There is excitement there. This person wants to move forward and, like, be friendly and, like, laugh and have a good time kind of thing. But they're so spooked. So I feel like a really good approach to make them not so spooked would be calm and nice and friendly, you know. That's way too many cards. I ain't taking all that. I just need a couple. Where are we at? 33. Alright. Yeah, what is the advice for that? Well, now they ain't coming. Did I already say it? No, I just need some advice. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Okay, good. Cool. 2 cards. Wait, what? They're going to want to get you alone. They're going to want to get you alone. Okay. The advice will work itself out. So what is that judgment? Because what's going to happen is that, yes, this person seems or they are fearful and like, ooh, not really wanting to make eye contact, right? And not really wanting to speak. But this person could be more vulnerable in a one-to-one. Like, because if this is some kind of a party, a reunion, get together, social event, this person could be shy, or they're shy around you. But I just feel like they're kind of more private, like they open up in more of a private setting. So it's weird because they're freaked out and they don't want to make eye contact. They don't want you to know anything. They don't want you to know that they got feelings for you. They're playing it cool, calm, and detached. But on the inside, they're really excited and they want to talk to you. You hear that beep? But it's like when everyone goes to sleep or when everyone leaves, or they're going to try to find a way to kind of lure you in. Look how these cards are like out and about here. Like this person's got some secret ways because we have, look at this. He looks like the Grim Reaper kind of, but he's not. He's a magician. I don't know if you can see him, but you see how he's like a cloaked figure, but he's got like this little ball of light, like, come here, follow me. And then we have this person on the bottom going into the cave. The cave. They are going into a cave. Ooh, I don't know about that. Okay. And he's holding rocks. Ooh, I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, well, go with caution, I guess. I can't help it. I had that download, and there was definitely walking into a cave and rocks collapsing in. So if someone's trying to pull the old wool over your eyes, I don't know. It's a trap. It could be. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because now, hold up. I'm not trying to freak anyone out. I'm not. But that looks a little seductive to me now that I'm looking at it. Oh my gosh, like she's all tied up to the tree. Oh. Well. Wait. This is just a bunch of... that's what that looks like. Okay. That's what that looks like. Someone being like, okay, like, follow me. And then there's some kinky shit going on here. I don't know where this reading went. I don't know where this reading went. But it went really rated R somehow. Look at that. Okay. Hold up. This person still seems shy, though, to me. But apparently not in the fucking bedroom. Sorry. I thought one of the kids walked out. I was like, Alright. What is that? Before I even close this up, what is that? Either way, it looks like someone's gonna try to get you alone. Like someone's gonna try to get you alone. Oh, see, I don't like that. But it still says someone's got anxiety again. Anxiety and confusion. Anxiety and confusion. So it's almost like, okay, like this person's weirded out, right? Wigging out. But yet they want to get you alone to talk to you or do stuff with you sexually, right? So it's like you go, or they go, they follow, someone lures someone in, someone follows, but then there's anxiety again. Someone's in their head and then they get really confused. Why? I can't leave it like this. Look, yeah, and passion at the bottom. Okay. Why would someone be confused and have anxiety? This is a very hot and cold reading. I hope this isn't like falling back into like an old spiral with that judgment. I think I just need to clarify the judgment and then we'll get more answers. Like, what is this judgment? What is this lesson coming up? Mixed emotions about the Yeah, it's almost like someone's got like. I felt more your energy about that. Where again, someone doesn't know if this is going to work for like the like if this is going to be successful or not, or long lasting or not. Where one day you feel one way and then the other day you feel a completely different way. Like one day you could be so in love with someone and then the next day like you hate them. Like it goes back and forth consistently. And it's like, I don't know how that's going to work. It's like a love-hate kind of connection, you know? Yeah, you know what that is? I feel like maybe you've dealt with this person before, and things were probably really hot and cold between them. Um, just with the relationship in general, the connection. And it's coming back around, like, now that you've learned and matured, like, do you still see the potential in this, or is it just going to repeat its own ways? Like, are you going to get anxiety again? Is there going to be problems of communication? Are you going to get confused and put all up in your head? I think this is the whole step of you figuring that out, because I feel like that's happened before. So it's like, okay, you know, maybe in the past you did have a lot of anxieties, or this person put you in your head, or they were very hot and cold with you. You were very confused. You didn't know where they stood with their feelings. You could have felt on a deeper level like they liked you or something, and then it turned out they didn't, you know, or like at least you thought, like you just were never sure because this person's demeanor is so distant, you know, icy, cold. But then on the other hand, they would still find ways to reach out to you, kind of like gaslighty a little bit, you know, like, I don't know. So it's like when this thing comes back around, if they still make you feel that way, like this is what you have to pay attention to. Like if it still feels that way, if you still feel like they're playing games, or you don't really know 1000%, or you can't be calm, and you can't be authentic, or you can't communicate properly with someone, you know, there's a block in the communication. If things don't just flow naturally, this is going to be your chance to kind of really figure that out and then decide on what you want to do. Like that's, maybe you're the one who's making the judgment when it comes to someone, when it comes to a person. And you're going to be successful. This card's been at the bottom of the deck like 3 times. You're going to come out ahead, because I feel like this is going to give you your answer officially. So I don't even want to do like an end result, because for everyone it's going to be different, you know, like an outcome. For some people they're going to be like, oh, things are going really smooth this time around, or things are going easily. Some people are going to be like, you know what, it's just not going to work. But I do feel like after all this you will have a much better peace of mind in the end. But I know this video is so long. I still want to clarify just what the anxiety and confusion is, even though I do feel like I've already been over that, but I just really want to make sure. Yeah, decisions. So someone does end up making, so okay, I was right, but someone does end up making a decision not based off of previous decisions. So I feel like that might give you a better answer of what that means. It's like someone's kind of in a, just like kind of like a truce, you know, with someone, but they're turning their back on past regrets, past decision makings, and they're looking towards the future on making almost like new improved decisions, okay? But they're ready to leap towards the future. So this could be you, this could be someone else, this could be both. It's like someone's making a decision and it looks like they're standing clear with that moving forward. So I actually like this one. This one was a bit confusing, to say the least, but still pretty good. All right. Good night, everybody.